Long ago there was a witch named Bella Van Kracken. Bella lived in the woods in a large earthen hovel underneath a massive willow tree just outside of a town near Heathwood Forest. She had settled in those woods without anyone noticing her. There she could practice her black magic freely and was happy for a time. But when the townspeople discovered her hovel, they would taunt her, threaten to burn her at the stake, and when the town's hunters would pass by her hovel, they would fire shots at her wooden door. This brought Bella terrible pain, and loneliness began to set in. Then one day she decided that if she only had a child of her own, she wouldn't be lonely anymore, and could raise the child to be a witch like her. So she studied her books of black magic and learned the spell that she would need to create a child of her own. The most important thing she needed to do this was the hair of 12 children. So Bella set about spying on the town, looking for children who would get their hair cut. Then she would wait patiently for the cut hair to be thrown into the local dump and gather it all up. After a few months, Bella had all of the hair she needed. She mixed up the hair with herbs and dried flowers, river clay, soil, and the blood of a goat, and shaped the mixture into a baby before casting her spell. Within 3 days the baby would come to life. She waited patiently until the 3rd day, when she was awoken to the cries of a beautiful little baby girl, whom she named Raven. She loved the baby like any mother would, and was overjoyed, for she was no longer alone. But one day, when some of the town's hunters came by, they fired shots into Bella's hovel, as they always did, and one bullet found Raven and ended her life. Bella wasn't only grief-stricken, she was enraged and swore revenge on the town. She studied the darkest, most evil curse she could find and set about gathering personal items from every family member of the town so she could get her revenge. But one day, after sneaking into the town at night, she was caught by the townspeople. They condemned her to burn at the stake. They tied her to a large post and placed wood all around her feet and set it on fire. But Bella had a trick up her sleeve. As the fire raged, the townspeople could see Bella moving her lips and speaking a strange language, when suddenly the fire burst into a massive fireball, sending sparks all over before disappearing into smoldering coals. And so too did Bella disappear in the huge fireball. And as she did, a frightening, shrieking laughter filled the air, terrifying everyone in the town. Not long after that, the town's children began disappearing, one at a time, until every single one of them were gone. They say that Bella had absorbed all of the children, and they became part of her evil soul. But now she must feed them all. So like a vampire, she roams the earth looking for food for her children. And what her children want to eat the most are other children. You'll know if the witch of Bella Van Kracken is near you, for you will hear her voice shrieking, along with the 100 screams of her hungry children. Be careful, for Bella and her children can be anywhere at the blink of an eye. So when you sleep at night, be sure to cover your neck with your blankets, for Bella and her children can only get their food from there.